What if one of the most familiar plants in your garden could also be used in traditional health and skincare practices? Aloe vera is one of the world's best-known medicinal plants. For centuries, people have used the clear gel inside its thick leaves for different purposes, especially for the skin. Today, aloe vera can be found in skincare products, shampoos, lotions, drinks, and many other products. But what does science actually say about it? Can aloe vera really support healthier skin? Can it help with minor burns? What about digestion, blood sugar, or oral health? In this video, we're going to explore 10 potential benefits of aloe vera and separate popular claims from what research actually tells us. Let's begin with one of its most familiar uses, the skin. Aloe vera is a succulent plant with thick, fleshy leaves. Inside each leaf is a clear gel that contains water and a variety of naturally occurring compounds. The gel is different from the yellow latex found closer to the outer part of the leaf. This distinction is important because aloe products can contain different parts of the plant. The clear gel is commonly used in skincare products. Aloe vera has also been traditionally used in different cultures for digestive and other health purposes. Today, scientists continue to investigate its components and possible effects on the human body. But when we talk about aloe vera, we should always consider which part of the plant we're talking about and how it has been prepared. Now let's look at its first potential benefit. One of the most popular uses of aloe vera is for the skin. The clear gel has a cooling and moisturizing texture, which can make the skin feel more comfortable when it is dry or mildly irritated. This is one reason aloe vera is commonly found in lotions, after-sun products, and skincare formulas. Some research has investigated aloe preparations for different skin conditions. The gel may help keep the skin hydrated and may provide a soothing sensation. However, aloe vera is not a universal treatment for every skin problem. If irritation is severe, persistent, painful, or accompanied by signs of infection, it is better to seek professional medical advice. For everyday skincare, aloe vera can be an interesting plant-based ingredient, especially because of its moisturizing and soothing properties. Another well-known use of aloe vera is for minor burns. The cooling sensation of aloe gel can feel soothing on mildly irritated skin. A number of studies have investigated aloe preparations in relation to burn healing. Some findings suggest that aloe may help support the healing process in certain types of minor burns. But there is an important limitation. Aloe vera should not be treated as a replacement for medical care for serious burns. Deep burns, large burns, electrical burns, chemical burns, or burns involving sensitive areas need appropriate medical attention. So when we talk about aloe vera and burns, we're talking about its potential role in soothing and supporting minor skin injuries, not treating serious burns on its own. The third potential benefit is simple but important: skin hydration. Healthy skin needs enough moisture. Aloe vera gel contains a large amount of water and can provide a lightweight moisturizing effect. This makes aloe vera popular in gels, creams, facial products, and after-sun skincare. For people who prefer lighter skincare products, aloe gel can feel refreshing without being as heavy as some oils or thick creams. Some research has also investigated aloe vera's effects on skin moisture and overall skin condition. But remember that everyone's skin is different. Some people may experience irritation or an allergic reaction to aloe products. It's always a good idea to test a new skincare product carefully before using it extensively. Aloe vera has also been studied for its possible role in wound healing. The skin has a natural ability to repair itself after minor injuries. Researchers have investigated whether compounds found in aloe gel may support parts of this process. Some studies have reported promising findings, particularly involving minor wounds and skin injuries. However, this doesn't mean that aloe vera should be used on every wound. A wound that is deep, heavily bleeding, infected, or slow to heal should be evaluated by a healthcare professional. Aloe vera may be an interesting supportive skincare ingredient, but proper wound care remains essential. A less commonly discussed benefit of aloe vera involves oral health. Researchers have investigated aloe vera gel and extracts for their possible effects on bacteria and inflammation inside the mouth. Some studies have explored aloe-based mouth rinses and dental products. The results are interesting enough to continue studying. Aloe may potentially help support oral hygiene when used in appropriate products. But aloe vera should not replace brushing, flossing, regular dental checkups, or treatment for dental problems. If you have tooth pain, bleeding gums, swelling, or a persistent mouth problem, professional dental care is still important. So think of aloe as a potential supporting ingredient, not a replacement for good oral hygiene. Aloe vera has also been traditionally associated with digestive health. Some aloe preparations have been studied for digestive problems, particularly constipation. However, this is where the difference between aloe gel and aloe latex becomes extremely important. Certain compounds in aloe latex can have a laxative effect. That does not mean that drinking large amounts of aloe products is a good idea. Excessive use of aloe latex can cause diarrhea, dehydration, and disturbances in body salts. So if you're interested in aloe vera for digestion, it's important to know exactly what type of aloe product you're using. Natural does not automatically mean safe in unlimited amounts. Aloe vera also contains naturally occurring compounds that have antioxidant activity. Antioxidants are substances that can interact with free radicals and oxidative processes in the body. Scientists are interested in plant compounds with antioxidant properties because oxidative stress is involved in many biological processes. Aloe vera contains several compounds that have been investigated for this activity. But once again, we need to be careful. Finding antioxidant activity in an extract doesn't automatically prove that consuming aloe vera will prevent disease. The human body is much more complicated than a laboratory experiment. Still, these compounds help explain why aloe vera continues to attract scientific interest. Another area of interest is inflammation. Inflammation is a normal response that helps the body respond to injury and other challenges. Aloe vera contains compounds that researchers have investigated for possible anti-inflammatory activity. Some experimental studies suggest that aloe compounds may influence inflammatory processes. This could help explain why aloe vera has traditionally been used on irritated skin. However, this should not be interpreted as proof that aloe vera can treat inflammatory diseases. Conditions involving long-term inflammation can have many different causes and may require medical treatment. For everyday skincare, aloe vera may provide a soothing effect. For medical conditions, however, proper diagnosis comes first. The ninth potential benefit is related to blood sugar. Some studies have investigated aloe vera preparations and their possible effects on blood glucose levels. Early research has produced interesting findings. However, the evidence is not strong enough to recommend aloe vera as a treatment for diabetes. Blood sugar is influenced by diet, physical activity, genetics, medications, and many other factors. If someone has diabetes or high blood sugar, replacing prescribed treatment with aloe vera could be risky. So the responsible conclusion is simple: aloe vera is being studied for possible effects on blood sugar, but more high-quality human research is needed. Our 10th benefit brings us back to where aloe vera is perhaps most popular: skincare. Aloe vera gel is used in many cosmetic products because it provides water, a light texture, and a soothing sensation. You can find it in moisturizers, after-sun gels, facial products, body lotions, and hair products. This doesn't make aloe vera a miracle ingredient, but it does explain why the plant has remained popular for so long. For many people, aloe vera can be a useful addition to a simple skincare routine. The key is choosing a properly prepared product and paying attention to how your skin reacts. Now let's take a step back and talk about the research. Aloe vera has been studied for many different health applications. Research has investigated its potential effects on the skin, wound healing, inflammation, oral health, digestion, antioxidant activity, and blood sugar. But the quality of evidence isn't the same for every claim. Some studies involve humans, others involve animals, and some are laboratory experiments using isolated cells or plant extracts. This distinction matters. A laboratory result can help scientists understand how a compound might work. An animal study can provide additional information, but neither one automatically proves that the same effect will happen in humans. That is why we should use phrases such as may help, potential benefit, and research is ongoing, instead of saying aloe vera can definitely cure a disease. Before we finish, there's one important safety point. Not every aloe product is the same. The clear inner gel is different from aloe latex, which contains compounds that can have a strong laxative effect. Taking large amounts of aloe latex can cause diarrhea, dehydration, and changes in electrolyte levels. Aloe products can also interact with certain medications, and some people may experience skin irritation or allergic reactions when using aloe. So if you're taking medication, have a health condition, are pregnant, or are considering concentrated aloe supplements, it's a good idea to speak with a qualified healthcare professional first. And remember, aloe vera should not replace medical treatment for serious health conditions. So, what should we remember about aloe vera? It is a fascinating plant with a long history of traditional use. Its gel may help soothe and moisturize the skin. It has been studied for minor burns, wound healing, oral health, digestive health, antioxidant activity, inflammation, and blood sugar. But not every claim has been proven in humans. And aloe vera should not be considered a cure for serious diseases. The purpose of this video is to share what research has explored, not to replace professional medical advice. If you have a health condition, persistent symptoms, or take medication, talk with a qualified healthcare professional before using aloe vera as a supplement or treatment. Natural remedies can be interesting, but the safest approach is to combine traditional knowledge with reliable scientific evidence and professional medical advice when necessary. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe for more evidence-based herbal content. Thanks for watching, and stay curious. Warning: important note. Aloe vera has been traditionally used and studied for various health benefits, including helping soothe irritated skin, supporting skin hydration, assisting minor wound care, and supporting overall skin health. Some research also suggests that aloe vera may have potential benefits for other areas of health. However, every person's condition can be different, and the appropriate treatment may depend on the cause and severity of the problem. So, if you're experiencing a health problem that requires further treatment, or if your symptoms continue, it's always a good idea to consult a qualified doctor or healthcare professional. Aloe vera can be part of a natural approach to health and skincare, while professional medical advice can help you choose the right treatment when needed. Stay informed, use herbal products responsibly, and take care of your health.